So Anna, she's just absolutely amazing, 86 years old. Boy, I said, Anna, I hope that I'm as strong and as great as you are. I have more wrinkles than she does. And she's just so much fun, laughing all the time and teasing everybody. And she says, you know, Pearl, when you put that jigsaw puzzle down, I recognized you. She says, right away I thought, that's Pearl, see, from another trip. And the other day, we were walking up the stairs, and this lady says, is that Ralph Jardine? And her husband's standing there. He says, yes, and that's Pearl Jardine. Now, they recognized us. And this was Sheila and Jerry. And this must have been 5 years ago. She says to me, you have a very recognizable face. I says, I have new teeth. I'm surprised you recognized me. So we have 3 people now that we knew, or they knew us, that we've been on other trips before. It's fun to meet the old travelers. The trees on Highborn Key by the dock are all lit up for Christmas at night. Everything has got different colors, and at night it's so beautiful. They put on quite a show. Well, I had too much sun and not enough water. So you just get, I don't know, what do you want to say? You're just not up to par, that's all there's to it. And so all night I pushed the water in. And I'd be up every hour, and I put in 18 glasses of water. Put it in because I knew that I was dehydrated and I just didn't have enough water in me. And since that night I've been pushing water in every day. And it took about 2 days to get over this here feeling. Ralph brought me breakfast. No matter what happens or how sick I am, I think with my dying breath I'll be eating food. But he just brought me something light. And he went and snorkeled. And he said the water was still cool, although the weather is 75 to 80 degrees. So I'm not going to go in today either because I just don't feel up to it. But I am going in the glass-bottom boat, taking it easy. At least I'll get to see the coral formations and the fish. So Staniel Key came up to view the next day. And it's almost civilization. Geez, they must have 50 people on the island here. They've got a TV in the pub or lounge or whatever you want to. It's a restaurant and dance floor and bar, and 90% of the men are going to go over there on Monday night and look at the football game. We can't get it on ours on the ship, but we do look at movies on ours on the ship. So we stopped at some little key, and there was 5 of us with me, and we went into it's like shrubs, you know, it's not big trees or jungle or anything else, it's over your head but shrubby. And we went in there. It had a beach, and it had a sign that said that this was park protection. And so we went in there, and then we kept walking over these rocks, and whenever there was, like where the path seemed to go 2 or 3 ways, somebody put a little dab of yellow paint there so you wouldn't go off, you know, someplace else. We were just trying to get over the island to the other side. And we did. And when we got over, there was a gorgeous beach there. And we walked the beach for a while. There's no shells out here. There's shells that are the size of my little fingernail, but you can't see any shells, really. So we said, well, we're not going to go back through the underbrush. We're going to walk around the island to the ship. And we did, but there was so much lava rock. These keys are rocky, and the lava rock is pitted, you know, with holes in it, and you're climbing all those things over, and you have to be careful that you don't slip and scrape your legs, because that's bad news, you know. But we did it, and by the time we got to the ship, we were sweating. It was hot weather. There I was out there again with no water, you know. It doesn't seem like at the time, you know, but then afterwards, boy, I thought, I got to stop doing that or I'm going to be in deep trouble. And of course the ship, we just made it up the gangplank, and then he says, well, I'm going to blow the whistle and see if anyone else is left out there, you know, and blew the whistle, and of course no one was. We were the last ones. So today we're still on Staniel Key. Oh, last night we went over to the bar, and they gave us on the boat here. They said, have a complimentary ticket for a drink, and then go over to the bar and turn it in there, and they'll give you a drink. Well, they not only gave us a drink, but here this little Bahama lady comes running out with platters of conch and sauce, fried conch and sauce, and everybody was eating and drinking and eating and drinking, and we had a real nice time. Then, of course, we come aboard ship to eat our dinner. And